Just to finish things out, you've now coached hundreds of men, and I guess what, dozens of, or 10 or 20.
Yeah, about 2 dozen women.
So you've seen a lot of different types of patterns, relationships.
Yes.
I would imagine you probably coached people into forming healthy relationships.
Yes.
What do you think people ultimately want in a partner? Is it do people end up or is there sort of a disconnect between when someone starts out, thinking about what they want in a relationship and then finding out sort of the real value in what is involved in that healthy relationship?
Yeah, this is a good question. And I think one of the major things we all want to do, and I should have maybe brought this up earlier actually, is to be heard. So being able, if you're in a relationship already, you really want to be a good listener, and you want to make the other person feel heard as much as you can, and that means, again, being light and easy and playful. And I'm in a relationship, and sometimes you have your own stuff that comes up, and you're not being light and easy and playful about something that might be small, like she breathed the wrong way or something.
Right.
But it's okay kind of taking a step back and really letting other people feel heard. And ultimately, when you're in a relationship, I mean, there's so many kinds of relationship, but I took this from a guy by the name of Dr. David Job, who's a doctor and a shaman, and he said the truth is that which is mutually beneficial. And so a relationship should be something that should benefit us both. It shouldn't be me chasing you over and over. It shouldn't be you chasing me. It should be that we're both getting greater things out of this. We've come together to make something better than we would have been alone. And hopefully, when you get into a deeper relationship, you share a common vision.
Right.
So there's some path of life you're going on together. And again, that you connect on these values, that you connect on some interests and passions, that you're going somewhere together. If you don't, ultimately the relationship becomes bad and crumbles, always.
Right.
Yes.
And which we don't want.
No, we don't want.
we want longevity and sustainability.
Yes.
So we've had you here for about 15, 20 minutes.
Yes.
You've probably gained this information, or just on your own, but also reading people and or reading books and whatnot. For people that were really inspired by this talk and really want to kind of take their relationship to the next level, who would you recommend that they reach out to? I mean, obviously they can reach out to you, but in terms of books and other resources.
Yes. Okay. Like everyone's, my life stories, I picked up things along the way that really didn't necessarily have anything to do specifically with how do you meet women and things like that. But books that have really profoundly changed my life and helped me get into the present moment, which is what it really is all about, when you connect with someone, are The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, which is a great book. Okay. And this
Power of Now?
Yes. And this book basically teaches you to be really still in yourself and connect to yourself and connect to the moment and kind of take light in a light, easy, playful way. And that's the sort of the inner state you want to have. Other really important books having an acting background is there's a fellow by the name of Sanford Meisner, who was one of the great method acting teachers, and there's a book by him called On Acting, and it basically teaches you how to improv. Improv with people. So that's a couple of books I would recommend. Another book I would recommend is The Sun Food Diet Success System, which by David Wolf, which really helps you change your goals and beliefs.
Got it.
But now let's just more on the light, so now I'm getting very deep here. But more on the lighter side, I write a blog every day, and I try and write something different than I've seen other people out there do. There's tons and tons of dating information online. But I would really look, if you're ever going to work with a coach or you really want to learn something, look at the lifestyle they're living, and say, do I want to be like that guy? Is there some way, some relationship goals he's achieved that I would want to achieve? For example, there's people who teach people dating, and the highlight of their life is to date strippers. So when I look at that and say, well, that's not what I want, or to meet drunk girls in bars, that's not. So those things don't really resonate with me. So you would, seek out someone that resonates with you, who you are as a person.
So if people do want to find out more about you, what you do, or connect with you, what's the best way for them to do that?
That's just go to my website, theawakenedlifestyle.com. TheAwakend lifestyle.com.
We'll spell it out there for you on the screen.
All right, great, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Okay. And it has your contact information there?
It has my email, my phone, and everything.
Okay.
Yes.
So great. So if you guys want to learn more from John and work with him, you can get in touch with him on theawakenedlifestyle.com.